The Archdiocese of Vercelli is a Roman Catholic ecclesiastical territory in northern Italy, one of the two archdioceses which form the ecclesiastical region of Piedmont. The archbishop's seat is in Vercelli Cathedral. The dioceses suffragan to Vercelli are Alessandria, Biella, Casale Monferrato and Novara. History. According to an ancient lectionary, the Gospel was first preached in Vercelli in the second half of the 3rd century by Saints Sabinianus and Martialis, bishops from Gaul, when they were returning to the dioceses. The episcopal see was not established till after the Peace of Constantine. The first bishop was St. Eusebius, a Sardinian elector of the Roman Church and a strenuous opponent of Arianism. From Vercelli the Gospel spread through the valley of the Po and its environs towards the end of the 4th century. Perhaps even during the episcopate of St. Eusebius, new dioceses were erected. From Eusebius to Nottingham there were 40 bishops, whose images were preserved in the Eusebian Basilica, predecessor of the present cathedral, so called because St. Eusebius, who dedicated it to the martyr St. Theophanestus, was interred in it. He introduced the common and monastic life among his clergy, from whom bishops for the surrounding territory were often selected. Among his successors were St. Simeonus, who baptized and consecrated St. Ambrose; St. Honoratus, who administered the viaticum to St. Ambrose; St. Justinianus. St. Emilianus built an aqueduct for the city at his own expense; St. Flavianus, who decorated the apse of the original basilica; St. Celsus Norgordus restored common life among the canons; Leucidus, who had been arch-chancellor of Charles the Fat and was slain during the invasion of the Hungarians; like Reginbertus, even though only a bishop, Pope Anastasius III granted him the pallium for life. Atto II of Vercelli, son of Aemon, Count of Vercelli, reformer of ecclesiastical discipline, and Chancellor Philothea II, he ordered schools to be set up in every parish of the diocese. Petrus I, a German attached to Otto II, with whom he fought the Saracens in southern Italy, defeated and enslaved. He was sent to Egypt. He returned only to be killed by Arduino, the Marquis of Ivrea, who hoped to be king of Italy himself. He burnt the cathedral of Vercelli and scattered those buried there. Leo I, another German prelate who became chancellor of Holy Roman Emperors Otto III and Henry II. Anselmo Avogadro, the first bishop of Vercelli, too also hold the title of Count. Gisulfus II Avogadro re-established common life among the canons in 1144. Uberto Crivelli held both Vercelli and Milan at the same time, until elected Pope Urban III. St. Albert Avogadro, a canon regular at Mortara, then elected Bishop of Bobbio, but translated to Vercelli, made Prince of the Holy Roman Empire in 1191, founder of the Cathedral Chair of Theology, elected Patriarch of Jerusalem, approved the rule of the Carmelite order. Ugo di Cesar Martino Avogadro de Quaregna Raniero Avogadro originally refused his election. He opposed the partisans of Fra Dolcino. Uberto Avogadro, sixth and last of a long line of Avogadro Count bishops of Vercelli. Guglielmo-Didier, an elector of the anti-Pope Felix V. Giuliano della Rovere, later Pope Julius II. Cardinal Guido Ferrero, founder of the seminary, embellished the cathedral and introduced the Tridentine reform. Gianfrancesco Bonomo continued the reform and replaced the Eusebian rite by the Roman. In 1817 the Diocese of Vercelli, then suffragan of the Archbishopric of Turin, was made an archdiocese, the first archbishop being Giuseppe di Grimaldi. Cardinal Tarcisio Bertone, SDB, Secretary of State, served as Archbishop of Vercelli. Parishes. The 118 parishes are divided between the Lombard province of Pavia and the Piedmontese provinces of Alessandria, Biella, Novara and Vercelli. Ordinaries. Archdiocese of Vercelli, erected 3rd century, immediately subject to the Holy See St. Eusebius of Vercelli. Uber to Crivelli. Jacques de Cavalli, Ludovico Fieschi, Giovanni Stefano Ferrero, Giuliano della Rovere, Giovanni Stefano Ferrero, Bonifacio Ferrero, Agostino Ferrero, Pier Francesco Ferrero, Guido Luca Ferrero, Giovanni Francesco Bonamini, Costanzo de Sanano FM, Conv, Corrado Assanari, Marc Antonio Vizia, Juan Esteban Ferrero Sist, Giacomo Goria, Girolamo della Rovere, Michelangelis Broglia, Victor Augustinus Ripa, Giovanni Giuseppe Maria Orsini, C.R.L. Giuseppe Antonio Bertodano, Girolamo Francesco Malpasciuto, Carlo Vincenzo Maria Ferrari, P. Gian Pietro Solaro, the Vittorio Maria Baldassare Gaetano Costa d'Aragno, Carlo Giuseppe Filippo della Martignana, Giovanni Battista Canaveri, C.O. Archdiocese of Vercelli, elevated the 17th of July 1817. Giuseppe Maria Pietro Grimaldi, Alessandro D'Angen, Celestino Matteo Fizza, Lorenzo Carlo Pampirio P. Teodoro Valfredi Bonzo, Giovanni Gambaroni, Giacomo Montanelli, Francesco Imberti, Albino Mensa, Tarcisio Pietro Evasia Bertone S. D.B. Enrico Massaroni, Marco Arnulfo. Parishes: Lombardy Province of Pavia, Candia Lomellina S. Maria del Grazi, Castelnoveto S. Maria del Grazi, Confienza S. Lorenzo, Cozzo Santi Vittorino Pietro e Michele, Langusco S. Martino, Alastro S. Martino, Robbio S. Stefano. Piedmont Province of Alessandria, Mirano Salpo S. Nicola Province of Biella e Loce S. Bernardo, Brasnengo Santi Pietro e Paolo S. Bernardo, Caprile S. Carlo Castelletto Servo Santi Pietro, Paolo e Tommaso, Cravacuore Beata Vergine Santa, Curino S. Maria e Santi Martino Bonomio e Nicolao, Massarano, SS, Annunziata Santi Orso e Antonino, Pre S. Ambrogio S. Grato, Sostegno S. Lorenzo S. Caterina Villa del Bosco S. Lorenzo Province of Novara Biandret S. Colombano, Casal Beltrame S. Martino Casaleggio Novara S. Ambrogio, Landiona Santi Pietro e Paolo, Rossetto S. Domenico San Nazzaro Sesia Santi Nazario e Celso, Vicalungo Nativita di Maria e Santi Giorgio e Martino, Vinzalio Beata Vergine Santa S. Bernardino Province of Vercelli Albano Vercelli's Beata Vergine Santa, Arborio S. Martino Asigliano Vercelli's Beata Vergine Santa, Balico Santi Michele Antonio, Bianzas Eusebio Borgo Vercelli Beata Vergine Santa Borgo de lei S. Michele, Baronzo S. Abendio, Corezana S. Matteo, Corezana Blod S. Cecilia Casanova Elvo S. Martino, Sigliano S. Emiliano, Colabiano Beata Vergine del Rosario E.S. Giorgio, Costanzana S. Martino, Crescentino Beata Vergine Santa Santi Genuario e Silvestro S. Grisante, Crova Santi Pietro ed Eusebio, De Sana Santi Pietro e Maurizio Fontanetto Poes Maria S. Martino, Formigliana Beata Vergine Santa Nostra Signora del Sacratissimo Rosario di Fatima, Gattinara S. Bernardo S. Francesco S. Maria del Rosario S. Marta S. Pietro Santuario di S. Maria Dorado, Gislarengo Beata Beata Vergine Santa, Gregio Santi Quirico e Giulietta, Gardabuzone Sagata, Lamporo S. Bernardo, Lenta S. Pietro, Lignana, SS Salvatore e Santi Germano e Cristoforo Livorno Ferraris S. Lorenzo Santi Rocco e Giovanni Battista S. Giacomo, Lozalo S. Giorgio, Moncrivolo S. Eusebio Motta Conti, SS, Annunziata, Olcenengo Santi Quirico e Giulietta, Oldenico S. Lorenzo Palazzolo Vercellis S. Germano, Patengo S. Germano, Pesana S. Eusebio, Postura Beata Vergine Santa, Prerialo Beata Vergine Santa Quinto Vercelli Santi Nazario e Celso, Rive Beata Vergine Santa, Rocio S. Maria Santi Maurizio e Rocco S. Giorgio S. Eusebio, Ronseco S. Lorenzo, Rova Senda Maria SS, Assunta, Salasco Beata Vergine Santa es, Giacomo Sali Vercellis Santi Desiderio Giacomo e Clemente, Solucia S. Antonino S. Grato San Germano Vercellis S. Germano San Giacomo Vercellis S. Giacomo, Santhia Santiagata e Giorgio Serraval Sesia S. Giovanni Battista Beata Vergine Santa Santi Eusebio e Giacomo, Stropiana S. Michele, Tricero S. Giorgio, Trino S. Bartolomeo Beata Vergine Santa Tronzano Vercelli Santi Pietro e Paolo Santi Grato e Valentino, Vercelli Beata Vergine di Lourdes Regina Pacis S. Agnes Ines, Francesco S. Antonio da Padova S. Bernardo S. Eusebio S. Giacomo Ines, Cristoforo S. Giuseppe S. Maria Maddalena S. Maria Maggiore S. Pietro Sacro Cuore di Gesù Santi Tommaso e Tuansto Ines, Paolo Spirito Santo, SS, Salvatore Beata Vergine Santa, Villa Boit S. Marco,